In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOOO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
This is Joe Giorlando's hero beat list from the 100th YCS, and arguably one of the most important Yu-Gi-Oh decks to ever have topped. Now, I mentioned in the previous episode, but the 100th YCS came off the heels of a misery of a format. Inzektor, Windup, Dino Rabbit, all terribly unfun to play against. But because of the magic that occurred at that 100th YCS, we were gifted this, a top 4 profile that included elemental heroes. Nothing brings people back to the game more than hearing that an elemental hero deck topped, and this had the effect of doing just that. What's more, the deck has legs. Unlike its counterpart in Rogue topping Chaos Piper, this one stuck around. An elemental hero beat became a top-tier meta threat for a number of years, based on a core of Gemini Spark, Neos Alias, Stratos, and Hero Blast. You'll probably see this list again, or some variation of it. The argument to playing this over something like Dino Rabbit is that after priority was removed, Dino Rabbit became very susceptible to single target removal, and there's a lot of it in this format. There becomes this conversation as to whether the normal summon on a board where you're about to set 3 should be Rescue Rabbit or Elemental Hero Neos Alias. Alias, in response to removal, can chain a Gemini Spark and potentially 2-for-1 your opponent. You've also got Miracle Fusions to turn spent aliases into really powerful bosses like Absolute Zero. I really love this list, and it's some of the most playable that Hero has ever been. So let me walk you through the individual cards. Now first, it is a skill drain deck. We'll just have to get that out of the way, and for that reason we're playing 2 Beast King Barbaros. We've got 1 Crusader of Endymion and 3 Elemental Hero Neos Alias. Now you might be scratching your head about Crusader, but it just so happens the math worked out that you needed 1 additional Gemini, and this is the least bad. He's got 1900 attack, folks. Neos Alias can be Gemini summoned to change its name to Elemental Hero Neos, a fact that literally never mattered. Elemental Hero Stratos can search it, regardless of if it's named Neos or not. We've got 2 copies of Thunder King Ryo, a very powerful normal summon, and a lot of attack too. A Book of Moon, a Dark Hole, 2 E-Call, triple Gemini Spark, 1 Heavy Storm, triple Miracle Fusion, Monster Reborn, triple Pot of Duality. May seem weird to include this in a deck with Miracle Fusion, but you're playing a long game, and card selection is extremely important, and 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Now it's important to note, yes, we're playing a very low monster count, but you can bump it up at least 3 or 4, because the Rhodas and the E-Calls translate into a Stratos, which then translates into a Neos Alias. We've got 2 Dark Bribe, 2 Dimensional Prison, 2 Hero Blast, 1 Mirror Force, double Skill Drain, the Solemn Brigade, 1 Starlight Road, and 2 Torrential Tribute. In the side, we've got 2 Max C. Joe Giorlando, in his profile of this deck, talks about how he had been pilled on a theory that you actually didn't have to play hand traps in the main deck right before this event. This ended up being not the right move, but for the time being, Max C is relegated to the side. We've got 3 Snowman Eater, 2 Forbidden Chalice, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Smashing Ground. It's actually kind of difficult to remove monsters that have already stuck without using something like exactly a Gemini Spark, 2 Super Polymerization, and 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for Inzektor exactly. In the extra, we've got Ab-Zero, Gaia, Great Tornado, Nova Master, triple Elemental Hero The Shining, which you can make using a Crusader of Endymion, or a second copy of Alias, 1 copy of Stardust Dragon, a Blade Armor Ninja, Acid Golem of Destruction, Utopia, Utopia Ray, and Zenmaines. So with that, let me show you what this deck can do.
I am still in awe at how that last episode ended. Like, deck devastation virus after you card destruction me and just rip apart like the best fucking hand imaginable playing Chaos Dragons. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gentlemen. And so we are now buzzing once again with Inzectors, of course, in the Shirt of Shame. We're focusing on the Nationals 2012 format, maybe slightly before. And while I was looking over the decks, I wanted to show a deck, or a version rather, of Inzectors that was really going to highlight some of the evolutions of how the deck, evolved over time. And so while I'm not picking Billy Brake's list from the Nationals format, I am picking the one from April from a SJC YCS that happened right before the Nationals format. So this is Billy Brake's Inzector list, and there is some really cool stuff to show off here. So first up, we have a BLS paired with 3 Effect Veilers. Since our entire archetype is dark, if we get a Veiler in the grave, we can just banish 2 for BLS, and basically we have game right there. Then we have our Inzectors. Of course, we have the Centipede, the 3 Dragonfly, the 1 Gigamantis, 2 Hopper. Billy even said he doesn't know why he was playing this over something like Ladybug. Maybe Ladybug wasn't necessarily directly out yet at the time, because this was in April. Galactic Overlord had just come out relatively recently, but for all intents and purposes, he was saying that this should just be Ladybug, but it does enable some other plays because of the level modulation, which is okay. And then of course we have 3 copies of Hornet, because Hornet is one of the all-stars of the deck and sort of what the deck centralizes all around. Then the rest of the monsters, a Sangan and triple Tour Guide, just because we have so many different plays. Tour Guide can go into a Leviair if we have a banished Effect Veiler from BLS that gives us tuner access to go into Armory Arm, but at the very least we can just Tour Guide for something like Zen Mains, and that's pretty good by itself. For the spells, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial for the Hornet, of course, Heavy Storm, double Zect Caliber. Most decks at this point were either on 1 or 2 copies of this, because it is a little bit bricky, and plus you can just search it with Centipede if you absolutely need it. So this card's still pretty good, but not nearly as played as much as it was before. Then the Reborn and triple MST. Remember, MST is sort of a combo piece in this deck because you can actually MST your own Hornet to be able to trigger the effects of some of your monsters like Dragonfly or Centipede. Then we have for the traps, double Call of the Haunted. I'm not sure if I touched on this the last time we played Inzector, but Call of the Haunted became increasingly more popular because players realized when playing this deck that as long as you can just get an Inzector on the field on the following turn after turn 1 and you have Hornet set up, you can just full combo basically from that there. And so Call of the Haunted started to become more popular amongst these decks instead of just being played as a one-of. Then we have this card, Safe Zone. This card is pretty cool because you target a face-up attack position monster on the field. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects, and your opponent cannot target it with card effects either, but it can't attack your opponent directly. Now, that may not matter because this sort of, goes with the philosophy of just keeping an Inzector alive for a turn, because as long as you get 1 turn and 1 Inzector with Hornet set up, you should just be able to win to the game. It doesn't even matter if you're under Safe Zone at that point, because there are ways you can even get around it, right? You can just overlay your guys and now you're no longer under the Safe Zone. After you go in a long Dragonfly Centipede chain, you should be perfectly okay. It's also neat though, because you can put this on your opponent's cards as well, and if they're using something to destroy the Safe Zone, maybe an MST or a Heavy Storm, you can actually pop their monster. So a lot of really neat interactions with a card like Safe Zone, and this is why this card started to become very popular across these different decks. Then we have a Judgment, 2 Warning, and 2 Torrential rounding out the main deck. For the extra, we have Armory Arm, as aforementioned, for the Effect Veiler BLS play. Black Rose is in here. We can possibly get into level 6s pretty easily because any of the 3s equipping to each other makes a level 6, plus Effect Veiler makes Black Rose, so that could come up. Then we just have a bunch of just generic level 3s. Grenosaurus, double Leviair because it is pretty relevant. We have Melody, the Brass Djinn. We have Muserhythm, the String Djinn, as well as Temtempo, the Percussion Djinn. We got to see this card in action actually last episode, and it was pretty good. Then we have 2 Leviathan because we just need to make rank 3s to start clearing room to be able to keep going with Hornet and Dragonfly, as well as Centipede. Giga Brilliance here, so that way we can actually buff our entire board to be able to get enough damage for game. Acid Golem's just the biggest rank 3 you can make. Utopia's here. There's maybe an opportunity to make rank 4s, but it's pretty unlikely to come up. And then double Zen Mains because, of course, it's basically the best rank 3. And then for the side deck, triple DD Crow for any graveyard-based decks. Max C, I'm kind of shocked to just see this at 1, considering, windups were in the format, but, I guess that's 2012 Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Spirit Reaper against Dino Rabbit. You can, set this, and they have to actually, find a way to kill it, which is kind of difficult for them. Dimensional Fissure's pretty strong against any of the graveyard-based decks as well, like Chaos Dragons. Messenger of Peace is the hot tech I really hope to show off this episode, because monsters with 1500 or more attack cannot declare an attack, and once per turn during your standby phase, pay 100 life points or destroy this card. So what's fascinating about this is that against certain decks, they just don't really have a way to clear a card like this, and you're able to just draw turn after turn until you get to Dragonfly Hornet, and then you just win because you can pop your own Messenger of Peace, and then you just win the game as a result of that. So very heads up tech, and actually became quite popularized after Billy Brake made this innovation here. Then a smashing ground because sometimes getting over some big stuff is annoying, and double trap stun for the trap-based decks. Guys, I cannot wait to see how this matchup's going to go. Joseph's obviously playing one of his pet decks, which is Hero. He's probably going to play every variant of Hero throughout this series, but I'm excited to be playing this again because I feel like we get another shot to just show off the evolution of the deck and show how powerful it really is, because I feel like last time we didn't really get to go too crazy with the deck. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Boy, Joseph, we just can't get enough of 2012 format, can we? We're going back to playing some of our old favorites, I suppose, I guess, with some new spins and tricks on them. But yeah, I think I'm starting to like this format a little bit more. That Chaos Dragon match, even though I did lose, and that's why I'm in the shirt of shame, it was still pretty fun. What do you think?
Well, I had fun. I am personally shocked you lost. But I was a little shocked that I lost the one before, so, you know, let's call it even, I guess.
It all evens out, right? So let's go ahead and get into it then, because, boy, you playing one of your favorite decks, and I had a lot of fun playing this Inzektor deck, so hopefully since 2 weeks has elapsed, I actually remember how to play it, but knowing my competitive ability, probably not. So let's shout out the patron, Sky Warrior 91. Thank you for the support. You got the hand up, buddy?
Oh, I got the hand up.
I'm going to go with odd.
How are you doing it was 5, the number of traps I'm setting turn 1.
Okay, well, we're not going to be having that happen because I'm going to be going first, and it's weird because like this deck wants to OTK, but I guess setting up's also like not half bad either. Good luck, buddy. I hope you draw 0 traps. That would be what I would prefer. Let's go ahead and draw for turn. There we go. And go into main 1. This is a weird hand. I think I just set 2 cards and pass to you.
Stand by main.
Oh, good.
Normal Neos Alias.
Sure. Your deck requires significantly less thinking than mine. I'll take 19. That's fine. How many cards we setting, buddy?
Just going to be 2, and back to you, buddy.
Okay, we'll draw. Anything to stand by?
Nope.
Let's go to main 1. I will normal summon Inzektor Hopper.
Well, that's not the starter I was expecting, but sure, let's see him.
Let's go ahead and activate that effect.
Why would you do this? Because you have a Hornet in hand. I will Book of Moon targeting Hopper.
Well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Sure. I don't think there was any way I was getting around Book of all things. Hopper is down. I will not be
The good news is you've got a couple of turns to figure out something to do.
I hope that that's the case, because I will just be passing it to you.
All right. Stand by me.
All good.
I'm going to Heavy Storm here.
Okay, you're going to get to see why the Book of Moon was actually quite annoying. I'm going to activate a card we have not seen, actually, and I was kind of excited to show off, but I'm going to activate Safe Zone, targeting your Neos Alias. So this is a neat little interaction here because it says you can target any face-up attack position monster on the field. Typically, you want to use this on your own monster so that way it can survive and actually allow you to go off with your combo. But it has this weird flexibility where I can target your monsters, and if you threaten the safe zone, I can just actually blow them up. So that's kind of neat.
So it does. All right, I'm just going to let that resolve.
Okay, sure. So that's all going to go. There goes a Dark Bribe, and then Neos Alias is down as well.
All right, I will normal a Neos Alias.
Perfect.
We'll walk over the Hopper here.
Sure, Hopper down.
All right, back to you, unfortunately.
Ooh, please? Damn. You know, this is kind of funny that I just keep drawing this card, but, you know, here we are. I'll bring out the Hopper.
Right. Sure.
I imagine there's an effect veiler coming here, so I will use the effect.
There is not.
I see. Well, then I will equip Hornet to my Hopper.
Yep.
Wish this was Dragonfly. Hopper is not that good. It's funny, too, because, like, Billy even said, I'm playing Billy Break's version of this deck. He's like, yeah, Ladybug's just better than Hopper in, like, almost every scenario. And then, like, was still playing this card for some reason. So...
And you need the names, I guess.
I guess. It does enable some different level synergies, too, I guess, than some of the other pools. So I guess I can just pop here, but, like, it's not, like, that great. So, yeah, I guess I will Hornet pop here.
Sounds good.
Go to battle. 17. I'll pass. You got the third alias for me, buddy?
Better. Crusader of Endymion.
Oh, fantastic.
We're really reaching here, buddy. All right.
I mean, they're big. I'll take 2.
All right, second main, I will set one. Oh, that's interesting. No, I'll just go back to you.
Okay. We will draw. Go to main 1. Crusader is just a fantastic Gemini monster, but it does get quite big. This is so bad. I will reborn Hopper.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we'll try. Attempt to activate Hopper.
I'll skill drain here.
Excellent. All according to plan. Go.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is a great showcase of these decks, isn't it?
That's a decent draw with skill drain on the field.
Oh, fuck me. That's a real card.
Oh, I'm so close to killing you.
So what, 2, 3K, so 32.
This is 32.
Yeah, because 19 into 17 is 2 plus 3K.
All right, I'm going to do a really silly play. I'm going to activate Monster Reborn, targeting your Hornet.
Clever. Sure. With skill drain up. I don't know if it's going to matter, but fine.
We'll just go to combat.
Okay, so this is 13. And then what is this, 24 all in? I'll take it all.
Yep. See, I figure this game is probably ending next turn anyway, so no reason to hold this for next game.
Dark Hole.
Wow, that's a good one.
It's a good one if I could do something with it. I will T-set and pass.
I should have held the fucking Reborn. Oh my god! I would just be winning!
I will set and pass.
Oh my god. All right.
This is going well. That's not bad. Centipede.
Oh, that's fine.
I will MST the skill drain.
Oh, that's less good. Okay, sure.
Activate
Thinking
Centipede.
here.
Oh, okay.
So on resolution,
Skill
I'm
drain
going
again.
to activate Hero Blast, targeting my alias.
Oh, and then you get to pop the Centipede. I see. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, back to the hand.
And Centipede is down. I will pass a turn.
I will normal alias.
I'm gonna judgment this.
Wow. Yep.
Now you can see why it was such a difficult decision.
Duality.
Sure.
Oh.
Those are all pretty
I really
good.
want Ryo, but if you have another card in hand that can pop off, that's not very smart. I think there's a pretty significant chance you do. I'm going to get Solemn Warning.
I think that's the call.
Ugh, this is... None of these calls are pretty. We'll shuffle up. Could be anything. And back to you.
I gotta make you burn it.
Oh, what a rip. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't happening. Go ahead.
Okay,
1900 is Effect Veiler.
Okay, I mean, better have it.
How good am I at Yu-Gi-Oh? I will set and pass.
Ryo?
Oh, you got a monster. Damn it. Fine. It was another Veiler.
For some reason, I couldn't draw a spell trap to save my damn life.
Oh my god. What
I
was
deserved
that
to lose that one, and I
game?
didn't.
I have to go watch that one back. I feel like there was like an opportunity somewhere for me to do something, but I was thinking with that judgment on the alias, like if I could just draw Dragonfly or like just end Inzector, like we're good. And then I drew it, but you had the fucking warning that I knew about, so it didn't even matter.
I'll tell you this: I will not be going back and watching that one. I played like turbo ass.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. We'll go main one here. This looks okay. I will normal tour guide activate effect.
That's fine.
We will get another tour guide. We're going to overlay. I'm just going to go for the boy.
Go for him.
And I will set one and throw it to you.
Stand by me.
Oh, good.
E-call.
Sure.
I guess I'll take Stratos.
Seems pretty good.
I'm going to normal Ryo.
Yep.
Can you defeat my Ryo pass?
3 sets. Good lord. All right. We'll draw main one. Okay. So the easy play here is just put Zen mains to attack and attack. But that just seems like it's way too easy to work.
What are you talking about, buddy? That's the play for sure.
Yeah. Is there a better way we can do this? I will normal summon Inzector Centipede.
No response.
I will activate Insector Sword.
Zect Caliber. That may actually be a little bit of a problem. It's a big boy.
Nice skill drain you got over there, buddy.
I will dark bribe this.
Well, dark bribe it, huh? Sure. That's fine. So Zect Caliber goes. I get to draw. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that I don't get to add with Centipede.
Face-up card on the field, right?
Yes, because it's not on the field yet. Okay.
Regardless, you know, Ryo is on the field, so...
Okay. Well, I guess this may be the time to play this card. I'm going to activate Messenger of Peace.
What the fuck? Why are you playing Messenger of Peace?
Because Billy Brake is the smartest man on the planet. Messenger of Peace is a very old card from, I believe, Magic Ruler that says monsters with 1500 or more attack cannot declare an attack. And this card has the hefty maintenance cost of 100 life points per turn. So, do you have any response?
No.
Okay. Then I'll just set one and throw it to you.
Okay. Stand by main. I'm going to normal Neos Alias. Combat, I'll attack in.
How exactly are you attacking, buddy?
Oh, yeah. All right, back to you.
I'll draw.
Well, don't forget to pay your 100.
That's true. In the standby phase, I will pay 100 life points for Messenger of Peace. Okay, this is working. Don't think I'm in that much of a rush, if I'm being honest. So I'll just throw it to you, buddy.
I'll normal Stratos.
Are you going to be activating the effect?
Yeah, I'm going to try to pop here.
This seems like a pretty nice opportunity to ask you what you're targeting with the Stratos. No, it doesn't target. Never mind.
It
Never
would
mind.
be a nice opportunity, wouldn't it?
This will be a nice time to torrential, though, so I'll do that.
Oh, okay. That is really rough. Yep.
Everything goes. I will detach for Zen mains.
So, fun fact, I will chain to this. I'll just fire the skill drain now.
Just so Zen mains won't be getting its effect. That's fine.
Or so Zen mains can't detach instead of being destroyed.
Oh, right. And so it'll still die here as well. Fine.
So Stratos counts at resolution, and now I don't control any heroes, so enjoy your messenger piece, I guess.
We'll do our best. Oh, perfect. I'll pay another 100 life points and proceed to main phase 1. Well, you know what doesn't have over 1500 attack? Insector Dragonfly.
I suppose it doesn't.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
We'll hit for 1,000.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. Keep going, yeah.
I'll set and pass. Go ahead.
What the fuck is this? Why are you you're all of a sudden you're just playing Dino Rabbit.
That's fine. I'll draw. Pay 100 life for Messenger of Peace.
I got you on the 80-turn clock.
Anyone's game. I'll put Insector Dragonfly to defense in case you do draw a monster that has under 1500 attack but more than 1000. I'm good, buddy. Go ahead.
Fucking... Did I heavy already? I didn't. Okay, we gotta find that.
I gotta think. How do we do this? This is pretty convoluted, and I don't exactly know if this is going to work the way I think it does, but we're gonna try. I am going to MST your skill drain.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to activate Dragonfly.
Shadow imprisoning?
That is basically one-sided skill drain.
Well, I had to get the skill drain in rotation to get rid of the Zen mains, but yeah, outside of that, your whole deck is dark.
All right, go ahead.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a good card game.
Isn't it? I feel like this is one of the things where, like, everyone's screaming at me for how to actually do this, but I just don't see the line.
Whoa, whoa, cheating, cheating, cheating. Take your 100.
Sorry. Take my 100. Watch
Why
it matter
does it have
at
a
some
maintenance
point.
cost? That's
I don't know. This has got to be like one of the funniest cards ever made. I'll just set one and pass. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna normal Crusader of Endymion. Gemini Spark? I'm getting the messenger, buddy.
He's getting the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, buddy. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
I'll try it. Whee!
Sure.
Second main, I'm gonna duality.
That's fine.
Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, there it is. All right, now you've already used your MST. I think you've got a copy of Heavy in there somewhere. Let's just hope you don't find it.
We'll draw. Not having to pay for messenger feels a bit weird now. Okay. What do we do now? I will activate Trap Stun.
Oh, well, I do have to Dark Bribe here.
Okay. So I'll take my card. Now we will... Okay, now that that's out of the way, I will Heavy.
Sure. Torrential... Solemn Shadow Imprisoning.
Normal Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Activate.
No response.
Thank you for putting the Hornet in my hand from the Dark Ride.
Oh my god. You're crazy, buddy.
Okay. Effect, pop Thunder King.
Yeah.
Trigger Dragonfly.
Yeah.
We'll grab Centipede.
Yes.
Question is, can I kill you from here? Because now you're out of cards for me to pop. So I'm going to have to figure this out in some other way now.
So this is historically where they would use, like, Ladybug.
So we're going to go... Let's see. So I got 26. I have to be able to game you. Oh, yeah. This has to be game. Okay. Let me see if I can actually do this properly. I'm going to reborn the Dragonfly in my graveyard.
Oh. Yup.
Affect Dragonfly to get the Hornet. Mm-hmm. Affect Centipede to equip Centipede.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to use Hornet to pop my own Centipede. And I'm going to trigger Centipede Dragonfly.
That's fine.
So we're going to get our own Centipede.
Oh, Gigamantis here is just lethal.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you got it. Would you like
and
to
I've
go
got
through
overlaying stuff I can do, too. So...
this is 32, 42, 52. Literally
52.
just equipping it is enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, buddy.
All right. Whoo! Messenger of Peace! Let's go!
Trap stun heavy. I guess I gave you a million turns to find it.
I gave me a million turns to find it, thanks to my Messenger of Peace.
This is the worst hand I have drawn yet. Go ahead.
I don't know. That seems pretty good. I'll draw.
Yeah.
Main one. Mm-hmm. I will set, and I will set 2. Pass to you.
I will normal Crusader of Endymion.
Sure.
Why?
You got the skill drain?
No. Okay. Go ahead, buddy.
We'll draw. Well, I suppose there's not much of a rush. I'll just set and pass.
Stand by me. I'll normal Alias. Spark the Crusader. Bop.
Now that will kill Reaper, sadly. Yeah, that's fine. Get your draw.
Yay. Whatcha?
This is 19. Sure. 19 more.
All right. Back to you.
Okay. Let's do it. That's not what I wanted exactly, but it's not terrible. Okay. I'm going to fire an MST here.
Oh my
I'm going to go for this card.
Oh my god. You've got to be fucking with me, dude. Suck my ass. God damn it.
How about another MST?
Yeah, let's go.
How lucky you feeling?
I literally am going to attack you. Oh my god.
How about a third MST?
Oh, okay. Well, now I'm not that beat up about it.
Do you feel better that you didn't really have much of a choice? Because I do. Normal tour guide effect.
Maxi.
Fuck! Yeah, all right. That's pretty bad. I will cry. Let's see. I don't know. Are we getting Sangan here, actually? I gotta think about this. How many cards do I want to give you? I could just go Sangan, stop there. And that's actually not that bad. You just get 1 card. I could give you a second card if I decide to go for a Zen Mains. But you can't get over Zen Mains currently. But I'm giving you 2 draws to be able to do it. You're also going to draw for turn on top of that. That's a lot of cards. I actually kind of like the Sangan line. So we're just going to bring that out. You can get your draw. And I think I'm just going to set 1 and actually just pass.
Stand by me.
All good.
E-call.
Yeah, sure. I have an idea of what the search is here, just a guess.
Whoop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pop.
I imagine the in response. I guess I could do this again. Safe zone your Neosalius.
So you're doing this in response to the Stratos effect?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I have to decide if I want to keep it on field because it is up to the number.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah, I'll just leave it in that case.
Okay, so just pop the call then.
Yeah. I can get you pretty low here. I could just make Utopia and do like a shitload. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do something silly. We'll make Blade Armor Ninja here.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay.
We'll detach from Blade, then we'll go to combat.
This is the first time we've seen this in history. I feel like it might be.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to take 12 from this. Ow.
I will go for the sand gun.
I'll get the Sangan search.
And we'll go direct.
I will grab... I guess I'll grab Dragonfly.
Yep.
And I'll take 22.
Sounds good. Back to you.
You had to have a back row. Well, we're trying. Declare.
It's Hornet 2. Fuck. Thinking.
Activate.
I'm thinking here.
Oh, okay. On activation or before I activate?
No. Once the Hornet is equipped.
Okay, sure.
Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna MST popping. It's actually better not to, I think, but you'll get it anyway. I'm gonna MST targeting the safe zone here.
Okay, perfect. Hornet.
No response.
Or I guess, yeah, get rid of this idiot.
Yeah.
Trigger Dragonfly.
No response.
Get a Centipede.
Yep.
Centipede target Hornet.
No response.
It makes you feel better. I don't think I can kill you, but I'm gonna try.
I mean,
yeah. Shoot the Stratos.
Yup.
Okay, now I have to add here. What can I do? Got a live Hornet. I think I actually go for Dragonfly here. Shocker. Battle for 26.
Yep.
And then second main, I'm going to overlay these for Zen mains.
Yep.
And set one and pass.
Stand by main. I'm so mad. Why is Centipede a 3? All right, back to you.
Let's try it again.
I have a solemn warning off the top.
Okay, so you're going to take 2. That goes. Do I have any follow-up there? Okay, so I could put the Zen mains to attack. The only thing that punishes that play exactly is some way for you to negate a Barbaros to get it back to its 3k, but you don't have skill drain up at this moment. The other, like, punish here, I don't know, like, what your deck sides. If you have, like, Sidra plus Dude, that can kill me. But, like, just, like, your regular guys can't do anything to me. Like, I'll take damage, but, like, I won't just die immediately, I guess. I'll go to attack. Let's hit for 15.
Yeah.
Second main, I'll set 1. Actually, no, I'm not going to set that. Go ahead. That is fine.
Oh, that's really interesting.
I was going to say, book seems like the call here.
I'm gonna normal Neos Alias.
Neos Alias plus book. That is interesting. So Alias can deal 400 here if you attack, but then the Alias gets popped. Sure.
Wow.
I'll take the 4 detach.
I'll book here.
Yeah, figured. Okay, so this gets set, which means it won't trigger in the end phase.
All right, show me any Inzector.
So what we're looking for.
Now, you're in this weird position where you can't flip summon the Zen mains.
Correct, because it's exact lethal if I do.
Which really expands the range of outs that I can find, but, you know, still pretty bad.
I will pass.
Back to you.
Go ahead.
Do it like this.
What does that do? I am playing with fire. I'm going to flip Zen mains.
No response.
I'm going to activate Torrential.
That's interesting. Sure.
I will go to battle. Hit for 15.
I'll take it.
Second main, I'm going to set 2, then proceed to end phase for Zen mains.
No response.
Let's take out this one.
It's heavy.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Dark hole.
Holy shit. Yeah?
I mean, we're still kind of in it.
Any fucking monster. Any monster. Please. Go ahead.
Any monster. Rhoda.
That is technically a monster. Yes, that's fine.
Did you know it is technically not a monster?
Are you out of targets?
You've got to be fucking with me.
Any monster. Any fuck. Go.
Any monster. Oh my fucking lord.
Oh my god. I fucking hate this. End phase, Call of the Haunted.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
Oh my fucking god. What were these?
After opening Alias, Alias, E-Call, and finding the third one, I drew in sequence Rhoda Gemini Spark. So, oh, good. Help was coming. Don't worry. There he is.
Oh wow, there he was. So I did have a book in case you had a monster, and then I had a dark hole to kill said monster, but I still needed to get my own monster if that was the case.
That was extremely close. My God.
Wow. What was the last back row here?
Oh, it's Shadow Imprisoning.
Oh, Shadow Imp. Okay. Yeah. This was a warning, which was also very late. I had my own heavy, and I was contemplating heavying your heavy and Shadow Imp, but I would have given up like the Zen Mains trigger, so it was like kind of weird. I kind of wanted to wait till I could guarantee I could kill you. Wow. But then it got complicated with Call of the Haunted on top of it. But
that was really something. Triple MST this game, by the way.
Yeah, triple MST. Quadruple if you count your own.
Oh my God. Wasn't this card limited?
At one point it was, but I think it's good at 3. Yeah. But this was, I don't think either of us expected this game to go the way that it just did.
No, not really at all. No, I would say. I mean, I didn't, it's not like we really expected a particular outcome, I don't think. Yeah, I did not expect it to be this weird stun off games 2 and 3.
Yeah, and just like hoping that one of us gets the out to either like skill drain / Shadow Imp or in your case, Messenger of Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, the theory was with Messenger of Peace. I was looking at Billy's profile. So I actually opted to play Billy's deck from April of 2012, not the Nats deck, because I thought this one was more interesting because it was playing triple Safe Zone and double Call the Haunted. And I wanted to show off some like other neat stuff. His one for Nats only played one of each, I believe. And so I wanted it to like actually come up. And so it was neat to sort of see the evolution that this deck had, right? I mean, people were starting to realize that Call the Haunted is insane because if you can just stick any Insector on the field and you have Hornet live, like you just win the game, right? So that's where this card started to become more popular. And then Safe Zone essentially also played into that same philosophy because, again, I could just summon an Insector and safe zone it, and if you have no way to out this, like, I just win next turn because I'm just able to go off, and I can actually kill you because I get a battle phase.
Exactly.
So, pretty neat to see, like, just the different, just cards go in and out of the deck, and just get to see the evolution of it. I feel like there's not too many decks in history we've gotten to see, like, multiple looks at, where the deck looks pretty significantly different by comparison.
Yeah, no, and this hero deck, of course, I talk about it in the intro, but this is pretty much responsible for that format being enjoyable instead of a disaster. And it's nice to see it perform. Unfortunately, did not perform exactly as well as I would have hoped, but, you know, there's always future games.
Of course, because it's not like this is the last time we see Hero, and I know you're going to be itching to play Hero any opportunity you get.
Not even the last time we see this iteration of Hero.
For sure. I think like even in like September 2012, which we may be going into next, I think this deck like undergoes another evolution. But we'll touch on that when we get there.
For sure.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons as always. So big shout to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, SJ Winchester, Kadok, Meatball, Ian, Musa, Team00x3, Ika, Iron Fang, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Med, Hoban, Secret Guy, Ole, Yusuf Asin 05, MBT, Play Medolce, Mystic Walk, I Ship MBT and Cimo, Cole T, Draconic, Rockside, Dolly Up, Logan Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Selson, Jordan Coons, Kelvin, Iron Blazon, Pure Ace, Jesse Wood, True Nerdgasm, Brother Paul, Chris Ho, David Liu, Ruxin's Horny Fans, Sky Rose, Dylan Hunter, John 2 Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Dacer, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Ashlyn Jensen, Give Me Speedroider, Give Me Death. Seriously, guys, please read your cards. TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad. Matthew Brady, Max, MBT Bathwater Vendor, Tom Russell, Why Read Your Cards When You Can Just Click Buttons, Band Snatch Shield for Prague 2021, Omar, Paint French Girls Like One of Your MBTs, Black Acre, the entire state of Indiana, D's Cards, We Are Not the Same, You Drink Flat Tummy Tea, I Drink M Bussy Tea, MBT Fans Scare Me More Than COVID, Simping for Simo, Abbott YGO, Ethan Steele, and Horny Bonking MBT Fans. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.